citizen and your naturalization certificate is not going to be enough to get you back into this country, so you will need that passport. Follow the instructions to apply through the mail. There's also a passport office in this very building on the ninth floor. I understand you've got to make an appointment, a telephone or online appointment to be able to come in person. They may take walk-ins if you are leaving within 72 hours. If you have an emergency, I don't know if they need an appointment first, but they can act pretty quickly if you have these ceremonies. Now, for your safety and to maintain social distancing guidelines, we ask that no photography takes place before you leave today. Make sure all the info is correct. What you're going to be looking for is to make sure that the certificate, that your complete legal name appears. Okay, your legal name is the name that is established by your documents, either your birth certificate, your passport, or your marriage certificate. If you've changed your name through marriage, if you were hoping or planning to change your name to something different here today, I'm afraid that's not going to happen here today. That can only happen in courtroom ceremonies where a judge signs the name change petition on the same day as the vote. So due to the COVID situation, there probably won't be any court ceremonies for a while, especially downstate. If you were intending to change your name, you should have received a telephone call from one of the officers to discuss with you your planned change of name. So if you're here today, they must have talked you out of it. If you do wish to change your name at a later time, you're free to do that, except you will have to file the paperwork. You have to look up online Illinois name change or Cook County name change petition, complete the petition yourself, and submit the filing fee. So here's what you're looking for. Your full legal name should appear in the center of the certificate. Make sure it's complete and spelled correctly. Then you're going to want to look over on the left-hand side. You want to check your birthday. You want to check that your correct height appears. Plus or minus 2 inches is okay. More than that, we'll change it for you. Make sure your country of former nationality appears. Make sure we have your correct marital status listed. If there's any discrepancies there, after the ceremony, see me or one of the officers who helped check you in today, and we'll get that fixed up for you. It'll take about 20 to 30 minutes to make that correction, destroy the old certificate, print the new certificate. Okay? Now, if all this info is correct, you're going to want to exit the building using the escalators, hopefully to join friends and family waiting for you. You need to sign your certificate as well at your convenience. Use black ink, sign on the line that's indicated. Ideally, your signature today will match your signature that you gave us weeks or months ago. If you look down, very tiny print next to your photograph is the signature that you gave us in the past. Hopefully they still match, okay? Take care of that certificate. If you lose it, that's $555. Don't laminate it. You may slip it into a plastic folder or a sheet protector, but don't seal it in plastic. It's defacing it, and we will not accept that in the future. Okay. Okay, well, thank you for your attention, and now let's get the formal ceremony underway. So let me first congratulate all of you. You finally made it, and we are so glad to see all of you here. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming to America. Thank you for choosing to come to America. And for bringing with you your hopes and your dreams, your hard work and your creative energy, your new ideas and new perspectives. This country has long recognized that our new immigrants are our very life's blood, constantly revitalizing us, refining us, and helping to shape us into the great nation that we are today. What a great day this is. You know, over the years, a number of new citizens have told me that maybe next to their wedding ceremony or the birth of their first child, today, the day they became a citizen, was the most memorable day in their lives. And ordinarily, in the past, we've always been able to mark this day with appropriate pomp and ceremony. We have music and speeches and congratulatory videos. Ordinarily, this room would be filled with 300 people. We have new citizens sitting here, their families filling the room. During the week, we hold 6 or 7 ceremonies, and 750 new citizens would come out of here in a week. But these have not been normal times. So in order to keep these events as safe as possible, we've had to institute the safety protocols that you can see here today. One of these is much shorter ceremonies for far fewer people, and to that end, I regret we're not able to share with you the usual video messages of congratulations. I regret I'm not going to be able to shake your hand when I hand you your certificate. And I especially regret that your families are not able to be at your sides today as you celebrate this milestone. None of that should take away from the meaning or the importance of just what you're about to do here today. None of it takes away from the fact that in just a few minutes, you 44 men and women from 21 different countries are about to swear a great oath to become one people, as generations of immigrants have done before you. That's why today is really the beginning and not the end of your journey. If you think the hard part was over when you passed your history and your civics test, I got news for you, because I hope you're going to be studying history and civics now every day for the rest of your lives. Because the truth is, being an American is hard. Being part of a democratic government is hard. Being a citizen is hard. It's a challenge, and it's supposed to be. Our entire system of self-government depends on ordinary citizens like you doing the hard, sometimes frustrating, but always essential work of citizenship. Now, what is this work? Well, it starts with staying informed, reading the newspapers, watching the nightly news. It's understanding that the government is not some faraway thing. To any foreign prince, potentate, state of sovereignty, of whom or which I have heretofore been a subject or citizen, that I will support and defend the Constitution and laws of the United States of America, against all enemies, foreign and domestic. And I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. That I will bear arms in behalf of the United States, when required by the law. That I will perform non-combatant service in the armed forces of the United States, when required by the law. That I will perform work of national importance under civilian direction, when required by the law. And that I take this obligation freely, without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion. So help me God. Congratulations to America's